Hello and welcome back. I know you missed my beautiful voice, wonderful viewers. Well, I've done the off-camera stuff I have to. I sold my excess, outdated, or just duplicate weapons. I've reworked my inventory a little bit. And since we just walked outside, of course this happens. This map has two main features to it. One of which is this choke point here, which is more annoying than the one with the two Rune Knights and the Dwarf across from it in map 2, because this river is twisty and prevents me from attacking a whole lot from one side to the other. They also will not walk onto this bridge. When I walk onto it, the bats from above will move down, so that will at least help make sure that the people who are stuck on the near side have something to do. Oh, and when Chris gets a turn, I need to equip her new staff. I mean, yeah, I can hear it right now. It's a staff. How good could it possibly be? Well, let's find out. Well, apparently it's well named. When I get another turn, let's compare her 19 attack to my other characters. Gort. Gort hits pretty hard with his axe. Let's check his stats. (16) opposed to her 19. Max is 18, so almost as good. Yeah, I think Chris is my hardest hitter now, which does not mean that she should be put on the front line, of course. Her defense is not a thing that exists. However, she should have no trouble finishing off enemies now. Well, since we got a new enemy type, we should look at those. Their attack power is pretty high. I think I have two characters that can safely engage with those. Mei, of course, is absurdly tanky, so she takes 3 damage. And Gort, well, Gort takes 5. Everyone else, like, for example, Max takes a lot. He takes 10. Luke takes 9, I think. So, zombies, very dangerous. They can also inflict poison, and I'd rather not use Lowe's MP for removing that. I'm gonna need him for just the healing. So I bought a couple of antidotes and spread them around. They're cheap, anyone can use them. And it's not like our current magic can affect anyone from more than one tile away, so the effect is just exactly the same. I can kind of guess why item use is a class exclusive ability in Final Fantasy Tactics, because it does seem pretty powerful. Well, this choke point is going to be annoying to deal with. What I would like to do is move in, defeat a dwarf, and then move some of my characters through the gap before the other dwarf goes in and closes the gap. We'll have to see how that works out. Now that amount of health remaining is perfect for Tao to finish it off with the Blaze spell, but that would make her pretty vulnerable from this direction against bats, so I think I'd rather send Ken in. Well, I guess I've been kind of ignoring this thing as well. Yeah, that's desert. You don't move very fast in desert. Most characters move 2 tiles. Sounds familiar, right? Yeah. It's slightly less bad because, unlike, say, hills, desert gives no defense advantage at all, so the fighting at least will go quickly whichever way it goes. And considering how hard these zombies hit, I think I'd rather deal with mountains, to be honest. As far as I know, these are the only 2 maps in the game that are quite that bad. But having them both be this early in the game, not a good first impression, game designers. You didn't have to do this. And I think they kind of learned their lesson because I've played enough Shining Force 2 and Shining Force CD to not remember them doing anything quite this egregious in later games. Though we'll have to see. I could always be wrong about that. Ugh. Alright, I need either May or Ken to have the next move here. Wow, they're bunching up a lot. Which is a little odd to me because the bats could easily attack across the river. Now, what I don't want is for that dwarf in the corner to have a turn. And it looks like I got what I needed there. I didn't get what I needed there, though. Well, May doesn't care about that. Well, he certainly needed the defense. And, of course, a huge increase in max health. What a surprise. I mean, it's good. It's great. What is... That is not great. The chance to miss should be 1 in 8, I think. But never works out that way. I played enough XCOM to know that. I don't understand. Well, you're staying here because I need Tao to finish off that bat. Well, I think I can safely move Max to take May's place here. But there's no saying that the turn order will actually work out that way, so I'd better not. This might free up the other bats. Not quite sure how the AI works here. Does Luke need, Nah, he's okay. And the fewer chances I have to be put to sleep, the better. I think I actually got a double turn on that bat. Speaking of which, I did find a speed ring, and I gave it to Lo. He doesn't have it equipped, and the reason for that is... If more than one member of my team is hurt badly in a turn, I can have him move up, equip the ring, and heal someone. And then, with his new speed, he should have a higher roll on the next turn, so he has a better chance of... Oh, I don't like that. If I could move him into high defense land, that'd be something else, but anyway. Anyway, trying to invoke that double turn strategy if that occasion comes up. Well, maybe this'll work. Let's find out how hard you hit. Yeah, Chris is now a destroyer of worlds, I guess. You know, I'm okay with that. I'd rather have that than a double zombie attack. Ugh, that would outright kill most of my party. I need a Tao turn. What was I telling this game? In the Game Boy Advance version, it went with the more traditional turn order, which is you got to pick which characters to move, and when you were all done, the enemies all moved, and that switched around. And that was... I find that a lot less frustrating than the randomized turns that this game gives you. Although... that allows certain turn shenanigans that I know Shining Force 2 uses, and possibly this one as well. Did you know that in Shining Force 2, enemies flagged as bosses got double turns? They were a little sneaky about it because they were spread out, so if you weren't paying attention, you'd think, oh wow, this boss must be really fast or something, and in a way, it is. Or maybe you didn't even notice and you were just, I don't know. If you don't know how Shining Force kinda lied about turns, you might think you just had really bad luck because the boss got a lot of double turns on you. And once again, not necessarily a lie right there. Well, yeah, Tao was left pretty far behind in experience, so I think I'd like to make sure she gets this bat kill as well. It's okay, I'm not in a rush. After all, we have to wait for everyone else to cross the bridge. Oh wait, there is a problem. There's a good chance that Blaze won't finish the enemy, but I have to try anyway. Nope. She'll have to use a normal attack. Assuming it hits. Well, it's okay. Yeah, just looking at enemy movement range in that desert doesn't give good feelings. Well, and Gort could use another level as well, but I think he'll get an opportunity pretty soon. I don't expect Chris to get attacked a whole lot, but probably good to be sure. Well, yeah, after the bat is done, I think I'd better use the MP instead on enemies that are, or on characters who are going to be up front and a lot more likely to take the damage. What, really? Only one? That's the worst MP gain I've ever seen for that level. I only have 2 Blaze 2s at max now. Well, good thing is a well-placed Blaze 2 gives a lot of experience, so I don't think she'll be stuck at level 4 for too long. Now, because of that attack power I was talking about, I want Max to avoid combat completely when we reach the zombie formation. Which means if he's going to get any more experience, it's going to be against these next few enemies up ahead. especially because, as discussed, this desert offers no defense whatsoever. I don't know why it is, but it seems to always be the maps with this background music that are the most annoying. Oh, of course that happened. This game. I don't know what to say. We got a Sniper of Doom right here. Okay, well, he certainly needed that attack. That catches him up to our dear departed Luke. And, I'll have to start being careful about how I move my characters. Yeah, okay, Mei can be healed by Gong, so that's fine. Now, what I want to avoid here is Max moving first. Because I want him to be the one who finishes the enemy off. What? No double attack this time? Okay, sure. Defense is what he needs anyway, so... no problem. Right, I can be a little more free with how I move now. Yeah. Max and the dwarves can move 3 spaces while everyone else moves the 2. But that doesn't mean I should use Max in this next skirmish up here. Whew. Considering what's been happening so far, no way, no how. Well, considering that this is designed for an attack from the lower right, I want to try and sneak by and engage it from the left if I can. And I want Tao to be fairly close to the front so that he can cheat. Wow. I'm not feeling so calm right now. So these zombies are weak against blaze spells. It's not double damage or anything, but they take 10 or 11 instead of 8 or 9. And that may make a difference. Plus, their defense is high, and hitting them with a defense-piercing attack seems pretty good. That's gonna take some walking, so you might want to skip ahead to the part where I make contact with the enemy. Okay, not you. Yeah, I'm not gonna do a whole lot of talking until then, so trust me, you're not gonna miss anything. And there it is. I guess I'm committed now. And that's it for Tau, most likely, but... Oh, it's not it for Tau. By the way, I think... well, anyway. I need Gort to get a move before the mage does, otherwise this is going to be very bad. Speaking of very bad... Well, you know that this seems foolhardy to me. However, this does mean that okay. Maybe I can trick them into attacking May or Ken or something? Nope. Bye-bye, Chris. You did plenty of good, though. You know they're serious when their attacks have more than one frame of attack animation. I didn't want to do this, but I guess I have to. Yeah, Shining Force can get pretty messy. I don't want to move him here. This spot is a death trap. Well, I'm glad that zombie stood still. Yeah. That's something they don't tell you about Shining Force if you don't grind. The enemies will one-shot you. Like, not even with a double attack or anything. They'll just annihilate you in one hit. Oh, okay. I guess that fixes the problem from last level. And, alright. Once again, Gort had better move soon. Because I'm not in proper Shining Force formation right now. Although getting... well, anyway. This is a better... yeah. This is much better. I bought that lance for a reason, after all. Oh, that zombie is still super scary. Well, I'm not gonna one-shot that mage, so I think it's better to do this. Maybe not. Yeah, he could feasibly get killed if all of those three attacked him, and I can easily imagine that. Alright, now Tao is getting knocked out, but you know what? Wait, what? She survived one hit? I didn't expect that. Unfortunately, standing next to her is pretty hazardous right now because I betcha that Dark Mage is gonna target her. Hey, monks are supposed to be strong against zombies. What gives? Oh, actually managed to use all of her MP. Did not expect that. Alright, that is the optimal target here. For me, not for them. That's what I was hoping for. Well, it's about time, and I can't even say I care anymore. Tao survived much better than I expected her to, and what else am I gonna do with her now? Yeah, I'm just the most humane father to his men general ever, aren't I? But that's kind of the attitude that this kind of game inspires in people. They actually put a mechanic in place to kind of curb that sort of behavior in the Game Boy Advance remake, which is if you want to hear people's story conversations throughout the game, you better not let them get knocked out, because that reduces the friendship stat needed for them to tell you that stuff. Okay. That's fine. I'll take small, but well, the overall stat gain was pretty good, actually. That's perfectly fine. Wait, you're getting another? Oh well. Yeah, I'm not gonna give him any more kills right now. Whew. There aren't too many tactics games that I've played that have scary zombies, but this is one of them. Oh well, I guess you can't gain amazing defense numbers every level. And welcome to Mage Town. There's a lot to do here, so this is getting its own town video. We're going to encounter some stuff. I think you'll like it. See you then.